Hello. Okay, that's good, Pierre.
Okay, welcome everybody for this monthly meeting. Today is a special one because we will talk a lot about the new module, Display Builder, more than usual. You will see why, because it's a special moment for the project. So it's a good moment to share about this. If you are new, if you don't know UI Suite is first a community of dozens and dozens of people. It's a huge and friendly community. But also, we are providing two things to Drupal. First, we are adding and proposing new YAML definition for design system parts. So we are proposing in country module and also in core issues. And second, we are helping connecting those definition to Drupal. And we have a few modules doing that. So let's talk about Drupal Core very quickly. You know, we have a big goal for Drupal 11.3. We have 5 issues to manage. And so we are starting, we have started already, but we will accelerate very soon because September will be the real kickoff. So we have 5 priority issues for Drupal 11.3 in order to make Drupal the first design system native CMS. We need help. We need help on specifically on 2 issues. The one about schema references. It's something very important for Drupal Core, for UI Suite, and also for Drupal Canva, which is the new name of Expert Builder. So it's very important. And also we need help for design token and CSS variable. So if you feel it, contact us and we will do it together. So about core and theming, you know, I'm already maintaining SDC. Jean is maintaining Icon API, and Florent is proposing himself to maintain asset library. It's not done yet, but we hope he will join us. A lot of things happen since last meeting, and we reach records of usage because UI Pattern 2 has overpassed 1,000 install. So UI Styles also reached 1,100 install. Congratulations. UI Icon 800 and UI Skin 400. So it was a very good month of August, and we hope we still get more popular next month. So let's talk about Display Builder. You know, we need next generation display builders in Drupal because we are moving to a design system architecture, design system philosophy. So we need them to be design system native. That means they manage themselves directly, the icons, directly the SDC component, directly everything coming from the implementation without like proxy API. Someone is raising their hand? Okay.
Yes.
We want also unified building experience. That means we want the same tool for everything, for views, entity view display, entity form display, page layout, for everything. And we want, of course, something modern with advanced feature from 2025. So we are proposing the Display Builder. You know it already, most of you, and we will show you the progress thanks to demo. We are working very hard on it this summer. Now we are like 11 contributors, maybe more. I'm sorry if I forgot someone. And what is very interesting, it's we all come from different agencies. So it's really a community project. It's made by site builder, by agencies, for site builder, for agencies. And so it's totally community-driven and Drupal spirit. So today we are tagging Alpha 5. It's the last alpha, and we will release it this afternoon, so today, on Drupal.org. So congratulations to the team. It was hard work. It will be the last alpha of the project. That means we will switch to beta 1 soon, and we are doing feature freeze. What does it mean, feature freeze? We are not feature complete. We are very, very close to be feature complete. We have only 9 issues left, and they are small issues. But it's feature freeze because we stop adding new features. The scope is freeze. What you will get, you already know what we will get. Is what we are working on is the scope of 1.0.0. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's a milestone. So you want demo?
Yeah.
I will start. Last month, I did a demo of page layout, but it was very early and it was a bit buggy. Let's hope it's better now. So this is a fresh Drupal install. Let's install a theme with some SDC. So let's bootstrap. It's installed already. That's nice. And if you go there, you see you have page layout. This is a new entry. And it's a config entity, and you can add as many page layout as you want. So let's add one. So let's do one for the profile pages. You have a condition plugin. Of course, it's a condition plugin from core, but you can add from contrib or custom. It's totally Drupal native. And for example, I will use the page condition plugin and say it will be only for users. I save it. I build my display. So let's do it. Here I have access to all the components. I will add the navbar. Here, very nice. I will add a grid and 2 grids. Grid 1 and grid 2. Like that. I will remove this is annoying. I will put my main content on the right here. I will put my page title on the top. Power by Drupal on the bottom. And also, what next? Let's have a look here. My navbar is not here. Let's add it here. And I will have my, let's remove the page title, style branding into brand, and main navigation into navigation. Okay? So that's good. I will remove the other stuff. The breadcrumb here, like that. I remove the other stuff, the other stuff. It's becoming very nice. You see, you have a live preview of everything. Let's just do a bit of configuration. So, for example, for my navbar, I will do expand medium. It's a bootstrap. Huh? I took a bootstrap example. And then I will add a background and a little shadow, just so we can see what's happening. And finally, a margin. Okay, I think it's enough. You see, everything is live preview. It's only dynamic. It's very nice. And maybe I will change the configuration of my SDC component here. And I will put 3 and 9 for my my stuff. So I save now. Okay, you see the log. Everything I did was logged, and this is my save state on the bottom. Here, I can do undo, redo everywhere. It's very dynamic. So now it's saved. Let's go back to the front page, and we will see It's not applied. That's normal because we add a condition only for user page. Now I go to user page and it's applied. So you can add as many page layout as you want, and you can organize them by condition. And you can order them because if two page layout means the same condition, the first one will apply. It's cool now.
Yeah.
So simple, so straightforward, so Drupal. It's use everything from Drupal core. There is no crazy stuff. It's just this. And for example, if I want to change my condition, I do it, and now it's applied everywhere. Okay, I will move to the second demo. I will disable this so you can focus on what I do. Content type. So entity view display. I will do the entity view display of article. So I go to manage display, and you see, you know about that already. You can add a layout builder, but we will focus on this part, and we will add display builder. So you do a profile default. You have a display builder button. It's here. I will remove the block here just to have a comfortable experience. Okay, it works. And I will do for my article default view, I will do two calls. The two calls layout is the block. So I go here, I drop my two calls like that. And in one call, I will put a card. Okay, very straightforward. I remove the comment because I don't care. I move the extra link because I don't care. I put my image on this call, my body in my card body. I see my card body is this one, and my tag on my card footer. I can see on my layer views and everything is good. And also my card, just for the demo, I add a background. Huh? The background is for this to be very visual. Let's save, and let's now create an article. Hello, everybody. An image, and now a little text. That, up this one, and like that. You know it's how it works already. And I will add 3 tags, A, B, and C. Look, it works. It's very nice. So it's replacing layout builder, but it's a better layout builder. And you get the same interface and the same feature for page layout and for entity view display. But layout builder is not doing only that. It's also doing entity view display override. So let's have a look. I go back to my content type. It works for any bundle of any entity type. Huh? It's not specific to Node. And you see here, I have a second option, select a field to override this display per content. So I need at least one field, which is a UI pattern field, and we can host my content. So let's do that. So it will be the full display. Full display. I add the field. Up, this is a little quick, but I don't want a default value, and I want unlimited value, so I can do nice stuff. I go back here, and I select my field. This is something you will see later, but you can tweak very, very precisely the contributor experience and provide them the best display builder. So let's save. And now let's create a new article. This one I will override. This one is better. Up an image. another body. Okay, and okay, and some tag like that. Ah, no, I did a mistake. Up, up, up. I need to remove this because it's a field. So you can do anything with your field. But us, we want to keep things simple. So let's try again. Like that. Like that. Okay, it's nice. And we save. So you see, it's the same display. This is my first node. This is my second node. Same display, different content. But this one I will override. And you see here, you have a tab because the default display is overridable. So I go there and I will apply another color only for this display. I save. And if you see the log, I really just apply the color, from the config. It's very, very light, very small. And then if I go back to the view, it's applied. And if I go back to the first article, it's not applied. So it works very well. But that's not the coolest stuff. With a layout builder, you can do that only for the default display. But here, and that's magical, you can do it for any display. Look, teaser, I'm in teaser. I can activate my display builder, and I can pick a field. So I will not do the demo, the full demo, but I will just start to show you how cool it is. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back here, teaser. Every time you need a specific field for storage, of course. Okay, now it's done. And let's go back here. Oh, display. I click. I have default and teaser. I can override both. That's cool, no?
That's really crazy. It's the first time that I see something like this to override the view mode specific thing per entity. Wow, it's really crazy. I never saw this in my whole Drupal career, let's say. Really impressed. Thank you.
Yes, me too.
We are glad you're glad you like. And of course, we have a revert feature. If you want to revert to default display, you can do it at any time. So it's very nice. So it's finished for me. So now Florent will show you other cool features.
Yes, half the cool features because there is some kind of stuff no more working. Picture in picture. Okay, so now there is no lag on my screen sharing. So first stuff I have to show you is that there is some kind of real-time collaboration feature enabled. Now, if you go into Structure, Display Builder, Overview, you go into this page, and if you edit your Display Builder configuration, now there is the real-time collaboration island, and if you enable this this island, you should have been able to do some real-time collaboration. For example, here I'm logged with 3 different sessions, also one the same user but 2 different sessions, and another one with another user. And as you can see, if you have multiple users connected on the same instance of Display Builder, you will have this display showing you the people interacting on. But I don't know why. I think some kind of changes that happened this week made it broken, because normally, for example, if I reset the 3 at the same state, if I should have been able to move here and automatically refreshed on the other sessions, but there is a little problem. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes,
We'll have a demo next month.
Demo effect. Sorry. Next stuff is the layout builder migration. Thank you, Pierre, for that, because as Pierre showed you, people are already using. If you are already using layout builder, you have, I guess, a lot of configuration relying on Layout Builder, but now you can have both Layout Builder and Display Builder enabled at the same time, and to ease the transition from Layout Builder to Display Builder, Pierre developed the migration, so you can enable Display Builder, sorry, on a view mode and view display already using Layout Builder. Then, if you go, it is a Layout Builder. Then, if you go on the Display Builder, you can just it will be already prepared, and you just have to save it, and then your content will be using it automatically. For example, if I go on another one, thank you. Okay, this one also is using Layout Builder. Okay, Layout Builder, no Display Builder. This is what it looks like in Layout Builder. If I go and I enable Display Builder, I will have no Display Builder there. Okay, demo effect. I think there is some kind of blocks in Layout Builder that are still not handled. Sorry, but yeah, you guessed it. You have this stuff prepared, and then you just have to save it, and then it will Display Builder will be the rendering engine that will then display your content. Also, we benefit from this migration. For example, in Layout Builder, if you are using stuff like UI styles blocks, etc., or UI styles Layout Builder, other modules of the UI suite ecosystem, and you are using it, during the migration, we also here benefits from using directly the UI styles integration in Display Builder to directly migrate this kind of data directly into the style island. This will replace if you have, no, sorry, it has not been refreshed. Yeah, thank you. If, for example, in Layout Builder, you are using the attributes, the proper attributes on your components, and you are using the styles attribute, this will be automatically be migrated into the styles island, so you can benefit from for your attributes from other sources, from another source. You can accumulate that. And yes, sorry, I forgot. Maybe I could just do a demo and to app apply. Oops, some kind of refresh issue. If I apply, okay, I apply my background, I save. If I refresh, okay, I have my background to show you that now it is Display Builder that is used for rendering the content. And that's it for my part of the demo.
Can you show us the log? Sorry.
No, yes, I will share you. Sorry, quick. Yes, of course. Share logs. Yes.
Yeah, the logs. So you can see. Okay. So yeah, you were using the Layout Builder before. So the Layout Builder migration happened at step -3. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jean?
Yes. Hi, everyone. It's my turn.
It's your turn.
So which slide are we? On the view and the preset? That's it?
View.
So it's going to be pretty quick. So now we have the integration with views. I'm sharing. Where am I? I'm here. Should be this one. Not the good one. Sorry. We need another screen. Too many screens. Which page is it? Okay. Oh, it's coming. Okay, that's a good screen.
Mhm.
So now with views, we have an integration with views. I think we already made some kind of a preview on a previous meeting, but
Yeah, 2
whatever.
months ago.
For the views part, it didn't move so much. It's just now, it's just a better integration overall on the display builder. So the display builder is just a small, tiny options in the bottom of a view. It's a bit hidden, but it's here. I'm gonna have another view like the content view. Okay, what do I have? I have a bit of content, should be the home page. So yeah, if I enable the profile, now I have again the build the display stuff where by default we have the views areas and we can use them, and here it's move them in a grid, some kind of a grid. I'm trying to do it too quick to make it crash. No, it's okay.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna have so there is some side features that we don't really talk about, but we started to have optional elements out of your design system, like a HTML tag or just a wrapper. What we have here, it's just when you really want to just put something, just a simple tag, like here it should be HR by default. Where is my HR? It's here. Oh, I'm gonna put here. Kind of duplicate this one. I'm gonna put here. Wow, we have a lot. Okay, at least. Oh, it is view. Yeah, but this view has nothing much instead of. So yeah, we have the HR, but nothing obvious. I will go on the other view because the other view I put something in the header, in the footer, in the no results, and even an attachment. And this time on the display builder, I can see I will open the display at the same time. Up, we are here. And this is basically the same display builder we have. But now we have the region that we can move, which is pretty handy when we want the, I don't know what, something a bit crazy.
Mm.
Okay, we want, and this part, so this part is the attachment, and then we have, whatever, if you know views, you know the different part. I put the forms on the bottom, which is not really helping, but why not? There is still some work to do on the preview because of the views context. We cannot load yet something in the views, but we hope to be able to have something in the preview. So that's the first step. And now that's for view. And what else? The presets. The presets didn't change much except on the permission, and we cleaned up and make it easier to use. But let's say, okay, I have a move it in the wrong way. Okay. Thank you. I have this token, whatever it is. I want to save it. I the preset. That's the same stuff as before, but that's pretty fast. Once I have my preset, thanks to HTMX, I save my preset. I have my preview already of the preset, and I can put it somewhere else. The interesting part is we have for people with permission, we have a preset list where you can edit. You can even delete the preset. It's not really important in the context of a builder because then it's not available, but it's still. I didn't say it before, but it's still in the builder. But the preset is not here anymore. I will do another one. Okay. This time we have another demo effect. I lost my. Okay. I lost my preset. Well, you get the idea.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. I will share my screen again. So we got a bit the demo effect. We are in Alpha 5, and but we will reach Beta 1 soon. And what will happen with Beta 1? It's cool stuff. But first, let's talk about some invisible stuff. I will show you our twig template. You want to have a look on our page.html.twig? Here it is. What about our region.html.twig? This one. Entity.html.twig. Oh, what is this? It's the replacement of node.html.twig, user.html.twig, media, you understand. That's like that. Views, what will be the template of our views? This one. So I think you see a pattern here. Of course, we are replacing the template only when for the display where you are using Display Builder. Your existing template, the one you did for your project, will still be loaded. Don't worry. It's only for the Display Builder. But still, it's very strong because what we are going ahead, we are going to a world where you have everything you see on the markup, everything you have on the display is something you build from the builder. So no magic, no wrapping template anymore. And that's a very important part. Also, about the invisible part, it's the implementation. Our code, we have like 10,000 lines of code. If we want to be honest, we have to add a UI pattern main module. Together, it's 18,000 lines of code. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. But when you compare to Drupal Core, we are replacing a scope which has more line of code. That means we are providing more with less. So we are very confident about the maintainability and the future proofing of the solution we are bringing. Also, it's not fair to compare with Core because we are providing way more than what Core is providing. So if you take the concrete ecosystem we are covering, it's crazy. We are doing more with less. And that's a very important point for us. We have 6 weeks before Vienna. Vienna will be the big stuff. We will not release 1.0.0 in Vienna, it's too soon. But we want to show very, very cool stuff for Vienna. So the next step is Beta 1. We are targeting Beta 1 in 10 days. And Beta 1 will have full test coverage and storage stability. So this is important because you will not need to reinstall your Display Builder every time we are releasing a new tag. Then, Beta 2, we will finish API stability, so you know the interface, PHP interface, and the code quality, removing all the code smell. Then Beta 3, we will work on UI, UX, and performance. So if you have some proposal, some feedback about the experience, it will start soon. And then RC1, we will tag it only if we are covering the accessibility needs. And of course, all along, we are fixing the bugs. And for RC1, we will have 0 blocking bugs anymore. So we are starting a very, very interesting moment for Display Builder, and it's so exciting. If you want to join us, you can join us on the Slack. We have a channel, Display Builder. It's a channel for the development teams, but everybody is welcome. And we have 50 beta tickets. So we are starting a beta phase in a few days, but still you can come and grab a ticket. Some are very easy, some are deep, but we can help you to pick the best one. It's the best moment to join us, really. Switching from alpha to beta, this is a perfect moment to come on board. Thank you. So that was the end of Display Builder part. Let's do now the normal meeting. It will be short, don't worry. So we released the two UI pattern. Are you there, Michael? Mel?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So your part.
Okay, so thank you, Pierre and Florent and Jean for this beautiful presentation. So here is a little update about UI Patterns module. So we have released two minor versions, I mean two bug versions, 2.0.7, the 11th of August. Do you want me to detail each
Let's go fast.
Okay.
We have only 10 minutes left for the
meeting. No problem. So we are now making small releases every 2 weeks, around every 3 weeks. It depends on the little bag of issues we fixed. But we want to move fast and to introduce all the necessary tools into UI patterns for Display Builder and for other builders too. So it's an interesting moment for us also because we have reached, as Pierre said, more than 1,000 public installs. So maybe you can go to the next slide. So we are about to tag 2.0.9 tomorrow. We wanted to do this like 1 week ago, but we are still waiting for some issues. We have some very cool stuff coming.
Yes, and we are late for 2.1, but 2.1 is still going on, and we will deliver 2.1 in a few months. Don't worry about that; it's coming. But yeah, I think 2.2 will be next year.
Yes. So we. Okay, it's finished.
Yeah, please.
I just wanted to advertise just about the 2.1 version. We have currently, it's to warn people. We have UI pattern UI and UI pattern fields are experimental modules, and we will not tag 2.1 before they are more stable. And we plan also to do CK Editor 5 integration. And if we are short of time, it's finished for me. Just wanted to say that.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry. It's a special day.
Go on.
So icon API and icon, there is nothing new. That's why I skip. And we still want to provide form element in core. UI style and UI skin. Florent?
Yes, bunch of releases done today to synchronize everything because some minor code cleanup and code maintenance. We switched to new logos. And also with code cleanup because pipelines have not been executed from a long time, and in the meantime we switched to GitLab CI switched to Drupal Core 11 and with PHP Stan 2. So a bunch of new code quality warnings that had been fixed mainly. Can go on. Same for UI skins. Also for UI skins, I have added the ability to disable themes. I mean themes like light and dark, etc. Asked by Michael. Go on. And so after the Display Builder alphas rush, now we will be more able to my main big task will be to refocus on move these APIs into core. But yes, we already talked about that in previous meetings.
And I just want to add what I already added in the previous meeting. We will not force our API to core. We are proposing the feature, and the implementation will be is discussed. And if at the end it's different from what we have already, it's okay. We want the core to have the best API possible. Your example?
Same minor maintenance release, but yeah,
It's good too.
new logo. Yeah.
Okay, about the public theme. Bootstrap 5.
Still, yes, some maintenance, a few bug fixes about examples, and also minor improvement in a progress component, but otherwise mainly code analysis fix. Yes.
So maybe RC1 soon.
Yes, I asked myself the question when tagging this morning, and I was like, what I was maybe also wanting to wait for core APIs with styles and skins APIs in core. I'm not sure. Also, still believed a few blocking issues that were a few issues waiting for some core issues to be merged, still not merged. So yeah, a bit relentless, but yes, soon RC, yes, hopefully.
Michael?
Yes, so we are happy to release the version 1.14. So with this UI suite theme, we made a bold choice, I think. So we decided to have the same major and minor version as the upstream library. So when we have 1.14 something in Drupal, it means we are compatible with the 1.14 version of the upstream library. So we filled the gap. We were a little late to implement this version, and now it's done. And so we have cool stuff coming, like we will implement the charts from the library, and this will raise new issues in UI pattern, because we will now manipulate data through UI patterns, which is a bit new because we were manipulating rendering data before, and soon we will manipulate like data for plots. So it's a cool future. It's coming.
Nice. Michael, you want to talk about the UI?
Yes, yesterday we released with Christian a new alpha version of Daisy UI 5 implementation, UI suite implementation. We are going forward in the alpha cycle. It will be finished soon. We will publish alpha 5 with some minor feature requests and bugs which will be resolved, and we will enter a beta cycle where we will ship storybook integration with SDC add-on developed by Ivan Dardinsky. So we will be able to have a pattern library directly shipped with storybooks inside it.
Okay, great. Developers will be happy.
Front developer, yes.
So let's keep that. There is nothing new, and let's finish with the community events and events. So we have a website. Thank you, Michael. You want to tell us a few?
Yeah, so we published 2 days ago our new fresh website powered by UI Suite Daisy UI theme, and Tom Static, to have a static website that we push on GitHub pages, and it's already on Drupal Planet. So every time we publish a new article, you will find it on Drupal Planet feed.
So yeah, so I hope we will publish more articles than just the monthly. It's very cool.
Next one it's this monthly.
So let's talk about events very quickly. in a few days, Yannick from 1X will present a talk in Drupal Contour about SDC and SDC Builder. In Spain, a few days after, they will have the Drupal Camp. I will go and propose a BOF, and also Mateu, the creator of SDC, will tell us about SDC and Storybook. It will be very interesting. In Vienna, I will talk about the first design system native CMS. So it will be focused on core, but of course, I will tell a bit about UI Suite, but just a bit. And then we have Roma. So we are discussing now with Sharik, with Michael, if we go, if we call for a session. And then there is Nara in Japan in November, where Azmat Shah is presenting SDC and UI Suite. So you see, the next few months, we are everywhere. The Slack channel is keep growing, and so welcome to the new one, and it's very nice to have you around, and it's a wonderful community. Okay, so I don't know what time is it. Oh, it's perfect. We are on time.
Perfect to answer questions.
Yes, we have 5 minutes of questions.
And feedbacks also, if you have feedbacks.
Can I start with the first one?
Yeah, sure, Yannick.
So it's really nice to have like a proper log where you can see all the individual changes and always reword, like undo, redo. How long do you stay those logs? So can another developer see that because you store this on the server, and for what kind of time you can also go back in history?
So I can answer on this one. So for now, we started with a limited, it's just 10 logs back, but it was just because it's a more demonstration of the feature. And I didn't want to have too many logs because for now we are just storing in the state API, and we are waiting to see, depending the needs. Should we store more? The problem is if we let user say like I want 1,000 logs, okay, but then we have to be careful where it's stored, and it should not be with the instance because now it's with the instance. So we don't want to go too deep on the instance, but we can have that could be interesting to have an adapter to log it on a file, to not keep it in the instance, but put it somewhere else, or even serve it for whatever Elastic, whatever other third-party service if you want to keep the log. Me personally, for now, I'm not much on the logs because I really think it's nice, but you don't really go so deep in the logs. Because once you build something, or you just want to see if someone else has done something, but I can understand there can be some use cases where logs can be important, and then we have to think about do an evolution of the island managing this and make it so it can store 1,000 of logs if needed, but now it's not implemented this way.
Cool, thank you. So you said state API, so you store the logs on the server, so also your colleagues or other people could see that. That's cool. And I think also for site building, it's not needed to have very long logs. But for example, if you have content overrides and there are different people from the editors team, it might be useful for them. But yes, I agree that in general we don't need to keep, let's say, 10K of logs just to see that you just moved some stuff to another region. But maybe that is just interesting for the entity overrides, where we have where we override the build displays.
Okay, great. What else? I'm sure there is some feedback from the demo. What was the coolest part of the demo, according to you?
The fails.
Oh, yeah, of course I fails.
No.
But I'm happy because
It means we found bugs.
yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect for the last alpha, and this demo is like a first public beta.
And also that you can override the view mode specific things displays for individual entity. I would never ever think about that, but now where you show us this, completely new things are possible. You know, that's really crazy.
Yeah, so avec is cool. Page layout. Yeah, page layout is two things. First, yes, page layout is very cool because today on Drupal Core, even in Drupal Contrib, page layout is a display where we struggle the most. You have this info.yaml with a region, you have this page.html.twig. So replacing all this legacy stuff by a proper display builder, that's wonderful. And also, Yannick, the secret for us to be able to override any display was simply the field API. If you look at Layout Builder, they have a very specific use of the field, override field. It's not a normal field you can attach, detach, set the widget, set the formatter. It's something a bit magical and hard-coded. As we say, we just want a normal field. And this field, we want to decide if it's we will use as a normal field or if we will promote it as an override. At this moment, it came naturally to, you can have many fields, you can promote the one you want, so you can override many displays. It's even simpler to do that than to do the layout builder way.
Yeah, I really need to say, like, one of the crazy things and of the best things from a developer perspective is that you're really reducing the stuff and you're just reusing stuff that is already there and it just works, you know, and you can focus on other fancy things, but that you just reuse so many things of stuff that was already built. And also, I don't know if people see that in a demo, but all of those interactions, there are AJAX requests in the background. So imagine this with Drupal, you always see the throbber and you see, now there was something coming back from Drupal, but here you have such a smooth user experience, but every change, every drag and drop you do is saved or is handled on the server side. And this is also because of a, let's say, kind of new technology that you use HTMX. And this was also something that I only discovered because you are using this here. So this is already the way directly to the future. Really nice.
Yeah, and it's coming to Drupal Core. You know, there is a very nice team. We are doing hard work. This summer, they do crazy work, really. Hi, Kerry. Thank you for coming.
Can I ask one last quick question?
Yeah.
So when you add a preset somewhere, so I place one preset and let's say 10 displays, and later I edit my preset and I change the attributes. This will also be visible everywhere automatically, right?
No.
Not okay. So we have an instance of a preset.
Because preset doesn't exist on the display you build. When you drop a preset, the builder is resolving the preset, taking all the part and merging the full preset tree into the display tree.
Okay, so it's like a block plugin, and then you have many instances of that block plugin, but it's completely detached then.
Yes, Mathieu?
Yeah, and regarding the presets, it takes also the contents. And my question is, when you use a preset and you create it and you build it in context, then it is tied to this context. And how do you do to use it in another context, actually?
Alors, actually, yes, that's true. They are context sensitive and they store context, but we didn't add a context control yet. But it's planned. It's planned for the beta phase. So once we will add the context check, if you build a pattern preset and you add, for example, an entity field inside or a view plugin inside, it will be available only where the same context is met, views or the same bundle of content entity. So now we are already managing context, but we don't check it yet. So maybe some of the bugs we have are related to this lack of check that is planned.
Okay, really good. Thank you.
Let's see the comment. Oh, so many comments. Yeah, Lee Walker. Yes, Lee. Yes, we love HTMX. HTMX is it's so powerful and simple. It's so obvious when you work like that. Like, but why now? Why is this happening now and not like 10 or 15 years ago? Yes, Frédéric.
Hello, Pierre.
Hello.
I have a little question about is there a way to use conditional fields, for example, to display in different way in different way, for example, or is there a mobile condition
Alors,
to display from
you are talking about conditional field. The conditional field is a module we active on a field instance field storage. Here you want to have some condition plugin.
okay, condition plugin, yeah.
Condition plugin, like the blocks, for example. And yes, you can. I will share my screen once ago. You see it? Okay, let me go back to my stuff. You remember when we were using condition plugin on page layout here?
We cannot see anything, Pierre.
Ah, sorry.
Oh.
Okay, I will try again. I will cut my camera. You know, I always have this bandwidth issue. This is leaving the countryside, you know. So, you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah. So on page layout, we have those condition plugin when you can set condition for the page layout to be applied. But also, there is an island. If you go to a profile here, there is an island. Contextual, where is it? It's called visibility. It's activated. So if I go there, here, and I add a display, I can add a button. Okay, I just want it to be a bit nicer looking, like that. And you see this visibility? That is, you can, this is condition plugin too. So we just rely on Drupal Core. So Drupal Core is only providing those three. Yeah? We are not doing more. But you can decide then your button will be visible only in some pages. Or only for some user role. That's what you are looking for.
Pierre, can I ask a question on this? I like business cases. Is there a world where you can leverage this part of this visibility part where, I don't know, maybe you decide you have some personas on your website? Is there a way that you can like personalize the experience depending on the persona which is like looking at this content?
Yes, for example, you can say this component or this subtree of my display will be visible only for those roles, user roles.
But I guess you can add some other conditions.
Of course, it's condition plugin. All the you know, I think there is a context stuff. That's why Drupal is providing only 3. And if we go to page layout, Drupal is providing more. But it's not, we are taking what Drupal Core provide, you know. And if you have more condition plugin from contrib or from custom code, they will show up. It's totally Drupal native.
There's something when you imagine you have a campaign running and in the URL you have a question mark UTM source or something. There's if you use, for example, there's condition plugins module and that comes with a request parameter. So you can also access the parameters, and then you can say, hey, if people came from that campaign, you can show a different big box. Hey, nice that you scanned the QR code, for example. So this is just, and this is again why Display Suite is so sorry, I said the old word, Display Builder. Sorry, why Display Builder is so nice, because everything what you could use in your blocks that you place somewhere could also work here. So you just need to find a condition plugin that allows you to grab or to check, for example, the URL parameters or to check some cookies. And once it's there, it will be available for blocks and also for display builder.
That is really, really nice because there are so much business cases behind it. You can do A/B testing, you can do personalization. So it's crazy.
Okay. So
Really,
if I
really
can
cool.
add, I share the enthusiasm, but I will be very careful with the visibility because then we have the same problem than with block. Because here we are too flexible. You can put flexibility on any block or component on one page, so you can have tens of visibility rules on your page, and you're going to be lost. Because for now we didn't do like a summary of the visibility of what's happening on your page, and you end up like with the current Drupal block visibility generation. You're like, why is it showing? Why is it not showing? I don't know. So I will be very careful. And for a business A/B case, I will go directly to a page layout, because what is good with with the way we store the information with UI pattern and sources, you can very easily copy a page to another, and you just change a bit because you want the A/B, or you start from one and it's already filled, it's already a copy, and you do your changes. I think it's a better approach than go too deep in what we are providing. But we will see what people are doing. But I think we are offering a lot. But I'm not sure we are offering everything need to be used.
Yeah, indeed. We are entering uncharted territory here.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, what else?
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I think it's over. It was a very special meeting. We will meet in 5 weeks.
Yes. Let me check the agenda.
It will be Thursday the 9th, so just before DrupalCon. That's great. So it will be a more normal meeting. We will talk about many subjects, but of course, display builder will be one of those subjects. So. Everybody okay for the 9th of October?
Yeah.
Okay. See you.
I'm already duplicating the invite. See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Yeah,
nice
bye.
day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.